What if I told you there's one skill that makes women notice you before you even say a word? It's not your looks, it's not your bank account, and it's definitely not some cheesy pickup line. Here's the crazy part. Guys who master this skill don't even have to try hard. Women just feel something different around them. It's like a hidden magnet, subtle but powerful. Sounds almost unfair, right? But it's not magic, it's not luck, and it's not something you're either born with or without. It's a skill you can actually learn, sharpen, and use to change the way women see you forever. And in this video, I'm going to show you why women are instantly drawn to men who master it, and how you can start developing it yourself. Here's the truth most men miss. Women often make up their minds about you within seconds of meeting you. But it's not about your haircut, your shoes, or your jawline. It's about something far deeper, the energy you give off. Think about it. We've all met people who command attention the second they walk into a room. They don't even have to say much. There's just something about them that makes others notice. And here's the thing. Women are even more tuned into this than men. They're wired to pick up on emotional signals, your vibe, your composure, your presence. If you're anxious, insecure, or trying too hard, she feels it immediately. On the other hand, if you're calm, centered, and confident in yourself, she senses that too. And here's the kicker. You can't fake it. No cologne, no car, no amount of money can cover up what you're really radiating. So right from the jump, the question becomes, what's actually going on beneath the surface? Because the skill that makes women instantly like you has nothing to do with appearances. It's about what's happening inside. Have you ever noticed how some guys who aren't traditionally good-looking still get constant attention from women? They just have something. That something is emotional, not physical. Picture this. One guy looks like he could model for a magazine, but he's restless, distracted, maybe even insecure. He keeps checking his phone, his words stumble, and his presence feels shaky. Now picture another guy. He doesn't have movie star looks, but he's calm, he's steady. When you talk to him, he actually listens. He doesn't try to force attention, but somehow people lean toward him. Which man do you think women remember? It's the second guy every time. And here's why. Attraction isn't just about how a man looks, it's about how he makes her feel. Women might laugh at your jokes or appreciate your style, but if you make them feel unsafe, ignored, or tense, attraction disappears instantly. The men who get remembered are the ones who project stability. They give off the kind of presence that says, "I've got this," and women pick up on it almost instantly. Here's the first clue to that hidden skill: self-control. Anyone can act calm when life is smooth, but when the pressure hits, when traffic is crazy, or when plans go sideways, that's when your true nature shows. A man who snaps at a waiter, explodes over small inconveniences, or spirals into negativity sends one clear message: I can't handle myself. And if you can't handle yourself, why would a woman feel safe with you? Now flip it. Imagine a man who keeps his cool when things go wrong. He doesn't ignore problems, but he doesn't let them control him either. He stays composed, thinks clearly, and handles the situation without drama. That's magnetic. That makes women lean in because it signals maturity and reliability. Self-control isn't about bottling up emotions. It's about owning them, choosing how you respond instead of reacting on impulse. That's real strength. And here's the best part. Once you master self-control, something powerful happens. Confidence stops being something you act out and starts becoming something you live out. Most guys think confidence is about being the loudest person in the room, bragging, showing off, or making sure everyone notices them. But that's not confidence. That's insecurity in disguise. True confidence doesn't need a microphone. It's steady, quiet, and undeniable. Picture two men again. One is cracking jokes too loudly, interrupting people, desperate for attention. The other doesn't say much, but when he does, his words land. He doesn't need approval. His presence speaks for him. Who do you think women notice more? Exactly. The man who doesn't need to beg for attention because his confidence is already evident. Here's the truth. Real confidence comes from self-control. When you trust yourself to handle whatever life throws at you, you stop needing to prove yourself. You just are. And women can feel that difference instantly. Here's something simple but rare: actually listening. Most men think they impress women by talking, telling stories, cracking jokes, showing off what they know. But the truth? Listening is where the magic happens. And I don't mean fake listening, nodding while planning your next line. I mean real listening, paying attention not just to the words, but to the emotions behind them. When a man listens like this, women feel it. They feel understood, valued, and safe to share more. And here's a secret: women aren't used to that. Most guys are too busy waiting for their turn to talk. But when you make her feel heard, it changes everything. Attraction grows naturally, without effort. Because now you're not just another guy, you're someone who gets her. And here's the twist: listening isn't just about her, it's practice. Every time you listen deeply, you're actually sharpening the exact skill that makes men unforgettable. Now let's talk balance. Women are incredibly drawn to men who can mix strength with sensitivity. Think about it. On one extreme, you have men who are too hard, controlling, aggressive, unwilling to bend. On the other extreme, you have men who are too soft, constantly giving in, losing themselves just to avoid conflict. Neither works. The real attraction is in balance. A man who knows when to stand his ground, but does it calmly, respectfully. A man who protects her when needed, but doesn't pick pointless fights to stroke his ego. That balance sends a clear signal: maturity, security, the kind of presence that says, I can handle life and I can handle us. When a man shows that mix of backbone and understanding, women notice instantly. It's rare and it's magnetic. Now let's step back for a second. The men who stay calm under pressure, the ones who radiate quiet confidence, the guys who actually listen and make her feel understood, the ones who balance strength with sensitivity. At first, these seem like separate traits, but they're not. They're connected by one root skill. It's like a hidden operating system running in the background, shaping everything you do. Most men don't even realize it exists, but the men who master it, they don't just get women's attention, they keep it. And now it's time to reveal what that skill really is. The one skill that instantly makes women like a man is emotional intelligence. Now hold on, don't let the word emotional throw you. Emotional intelligence isn't about being soft, weak, or overly sensitive. It's about mastering yourself, your awareness, your reactions, and your ability to connect with others. Think about it. Self-control, that's emotional intelligence. Quiet confidence, that's emotional intelligence. Listening and empathy, emotional intelligence. Strength with sensitivity, emotional intelligence in action. It's all the same root skill, just showing up in different ways. And women feel it instantly. They might not use the term emotional intelligence, but when you walk into a room composed, confident, and connected, they notice. And once they notice, attraction happens automatically. This is why some men seem magnetic without trying. They've mastered themselves first, and women can sense it before a word is spoken. So here's the truth. Looks fade. Money can come and go. Even charm wears thin after a while. But emotional intelligence, that's the one skill that lasts. It makes you better not only with women, but in every area of your life. Because women may be drawn to how you look, but they stay for how you make them feel. And when you master this skill, you make them feel safe, understood, and excited to be around you. The best part? Anyone can learn it. It's not a secret you're either born with or without. It's something you can practice every single day. So the real question isn't if it works. The question is, are you willing to master it? Because once you do, you won't just get women's attention, you'll keep it. And if you're ready for more insights like this, Make sure you hit that subscribe button because this is just the beginning.